day 2 of the retreat. Today is all about creating connection, and you're going to create connection today with yourself and with your perspective to the world by actually flipping upside down. So one of the things we talk about when we create connection is your connection with your body and trusting your body. Headstands for a lot of people are really scary because you have to go upside down, you're standing on your head, your feet are in the air, and it just feels really overwhelming to do for the first time. But if you can think about your connection with your body, knowing that you're going to support yourself, you're already strong, that you have the opportunity to change your perspective, it'll not only shift your perspective with yourself and what your body's capable of, but it'll make you feel stronger, more confident, and you'll feel more connected to the world around you and how you see things, because we're going to see everything here from upside down today. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to break down traditional headstand. I think it's the most accessible for everyone to get into the first time that they try a headstand out. So I'm going to break it down for you in a bunch of tiny steps. You can do this at home against a wall, which I'll show you how to do. You can also do it against your bed. Even though your bed's not tall, it's nice if you flop over your bed. Your feet will just land on your mattress in a back bend. It's also another really safe place to try this out. So to set this up, you come to your hands and knees, and you first sit back on your heels and measure the distance from arm to arm. So if you look, when you clasp your hands around your biceps, you'll see that that's shoulder width distance apart. You want to do the same thing here, but you want to put those elbows down. So when the elbows go down, the hands can come out, and you just re-measure and make sure, okay, yeah, I can grab my biceps. That feels like the right distance. I put my hands out, and then interlace my fingertips in front of me. If you rub your hands down into the mat or the floor underneath you, that's probably going to feel pretty uncomfortable for your pinky finger. So come up, unhook your pinkies, and wrap your bottom pinky into the inside of the other pinky, and then set your hands back down. Now rub again, and you'll feel that that doesn't hurt the bone anymore. So what you want to do here is set your elbows down, measure hand to bicep, making sure those elbows are shoulder width distance apart, shoulder, elbow. Unhook the hands, interlace them. Unhook your pinkies, slide one under the other, set that back down. Feel how you now have a very stable base because that pinky bone isn't going to wobble you or get pinched underneath the weight of your body. Your thumbs point straight up to the sky. I like to call these little antennas. They're going to help guide your head. From here, take your head, tuck your chin to your chest, and suck your belly up and in. This is going to start to round your spine. When you tuck your chin to your chest, you're going to start to feel the top of your head make its way into that cup of your hands. Don't just set it in there, but really press your hands against your head and your head against your hands to create some power and some tension. From there, tuck your toes under. This is a dolphin shape with the head down in a tripod position. Tiptoe your feet a little closer, and all you're going to do is bring one leg into your chest. From there, maybe rock up to the tiptoe of the other leg and hug that other knee into your chest. This is the perfect way to practice headstand for the first time. You don't even have to go anywhere else. You can put your foot back down, knees to the mat, and take a quick child's pose like this to just recenter and realign. If you want to try to go all the way up, I'm going to show you those exact same steps where the feet go all the way up to the sky now. So come back down, elbows go down. If you naturally take them too wide, you'll measure it out and realize that when you measure distance from bicep to fingertips. Place the hands out, interlace them, tuck the pinky under the other pinky, antenna thumbs go up. Chin tucks, belly lifts and tucks, core is engaged, toes tuck under. Place the very crown of the head down on the mat. And again, remember, when your head is down, your forehead is not on the mat like this. That will crunch your back. Here, the head goes down, and your gaze, if you're looking back, you can see the wall behind you, not looking down at the floor. Get that top of the head into the mat. Thumbs press against the skull. Lift your knees up. Feel your shoulder blades engage here. And then hug one knee into your chest, and then the other knee into your chest. If you feel good and ready to go up, try to lift both feet up to the sky at the exact same time. Squeeze your inner thighs together like there's a ping pong ball in between them, so that the power
is lifting up, 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 up with the feet, and even the toes can pull back a little bit here. Breathe for a couple breaths, in through your nose, and out through your nose. Come down the way you came, knees pull into chest. Find that little tucked egg shape, rounding. One foot down, other foot down. Knees down. Child's pose. Drop the forehead, extend the arms. Take a breath in, and a breath out.
Now hopefully you see, by going upside down, it can be a little scary. The first time may not go the way you wanted it to. The second time, the third time, maybe not. But eventually you'll build a strength in your core and in your shoulders by making that egg shape to be able to lift the feet all the way up to the sky. You can easily try this against a wall where you just turn around, place your mat about a foot away from the wall, maybe closer, and then you can lift up, 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 and use the wall behind you, if you need it, for some support, until you get that core strength built up and that confidence to pull both feet away from the wall. Take a big breath in here. If you don't want to go up and down in the egg shape, or you've already mastered that, you can do what I just did by taking both feet together, pointing those toes in a pike, and they come down at the same time. Maybe you hover your toes an inch from the mat, an inch, and then set them down. Child's pose. All right, so that's traditional headstand. We'll do tripod another day, maybe. But there's two different types. So if this one didn't work for you, you can always go online and look up how to set up tripod headstand. It's a different type, and some people find that one more accessible. So if this one doesn't work for you, definitely look that one up and try it out. Tripod headstand. Otherwise, keep playing with this one. Notice how your confidence grows over time, how your confidence in your body grows, how you feel a different relationship when your head's on the floor and your feet are in the sky with everything around you. It's all about changing your perspective, and the physical benefits of this, not only is all the blood rushing from your feet and your legs, where it lands all day long from walking, sitting, and running, into your vital organs, but you're really giving yourself the opportunity to tell your body, calm down, chill out. Anytime the feet are above the head and the heart, we get that sensation of easing anxiety, calming, cooling. If you feel anxious or you can't sleep, even legs just up a wall, very simply, back on the floor, can really help and give you all the same benefits of the headstand. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me back in Tulum today. I'll see you tomorrow.